In the highly competitive world of luxury SUVs, ever since the first GLC was launched back in 2016, it has been selling like hotcakes globally and in India. And now, the 2023 Mercedes GLC is right here to set the standards high again. A car which everybody desired but couldn't buy due to its high demand. It's here, and now let's find out just how good it is, shall we? Now let's talk about design and the size. It has increased by 60 mm in length, and out of which the 15 mm is in the wheelbase. In terms of design, you will see a sort of resemblance from the outgoing GLC, which is the logo and the chrome plating right here. The LED headlights, which are the LED high performance headlights, are connected to the radiator grills, which is what you will see in all the new upcoming models of Mercedes. And then the chrome finish right here for the underguard skid plate and the rear one is what we'll see is what you get in this package. We have the 360-degree cameras right here, one here and the other side. You'll have one more under the logo right there. Coming to the side, you have the foot mat, which comes as standard now. Makes it slightly easier for you to get in if you are short, but for me it's fine. Coming up right here, we have very stylish and artistic looking 5-spoke 19-inch alloy wheels, which just adds on to the whole look of the car. Now you have the 3D tail lamps right here with the GLC 300 badging. Since it's a petrol car, you will get the 220D badging right here if you drive the diesel version. Previously, you had some chrome plating right here, but now it has gone to the skid plate. And you also have the dummy exhaust tips right here on both sides. In terms of boot space, it has increased by 70 litres and coming up to 620 litres. One very exciting thing is that with just one touch of a button, the seats fall down. But it doesn't come up automatically again with one touch, hopefully in the future. Which also reminds me, we are at such a beautiful place and I wouldn't mind just chilling right here, putting the seats down and enjoying the weather. But time to get back to work. Let's talk about the interiors of the car. Very basic stuff, but very comfortable. The seats are quite comfortable right here. Then you have two C-type charging ports. Now this right here, you must be wondering, you cannot really store your phone. What is it for? Well, globally you have the climate control settings right here, but in India you do not get that. Then we have the sun blinds and you have the panoramic sunroof, which goes until the back side of the car. And one more thing right here, with one push, you can keep your phone however you want, and with one more push, the cup holders come out. So quite interesting. Now it's time we head to the front of the car. Entering into the car, you get this very minimalistic and modern yet very sophisticated vibe from the car. In terms of interior, you must have seen the similar interiors previously in the S-Class. It has taken inspiration from it and now you see it here. One really nice thing about the car is that almost everything is touch sensitive. So be it the steering wheel or the seat settings or the 11.9-inch infotainment system, which is also slightly tilted around 6 degrees towards the driver's side. When I talk about storage, there's ample amount of storage. You can just slide your phone right here for wireless charging. You have two C-type chargers, two cup holders, and then more storage right here with another two C-type chargers and quite a lot of storage. Now, one really cool feature. Usually you have that button right here to open the panoramic sunroof, but right here, you just have to slide it. And then, yeah, that's all. So currently I'm driving the GLC 300, which is the petrol variant, and you also get the diesel variant, which is the 220D. This car produces over 258 HP and 400 Nm of torque. You also get a boost of 200 Nm of torque with a 45 kW of power. I really like the throttle response thanks to the mild hybrid setup. And keeping in mind this is a mid-size SUV meant for families, the power build-up is quite impressive. And when I talk about impressive, this car does 0 to 100 in 6.2 seconds. Why don't we try it? Let's go! Oh, it did. Oh, that was fast. Yep, that was fast. I really like it. The 9G-tronic gearbox, as we all know it, is very reliable and quite fast. Seen in the AMG lineup before, you get that as standard in this GLC package and making it more exciting. So while I'm driving on the narrow lanes of Humpy, the ride quality is very impressive for me. It's very comfortable to drive and it's just smooth. It's very easy going. You do not really have to put in that much of efforts. So it's perfectly meant for the city roads and while going through the traffic. The NVH levels are very nice. You do not really hear a lot of sound from the outside and you just feel like you're in one zone. So I really like that as well. It's very easy going and just super light to drive. It's sticking to the ground and yep, you do not really have to put in that much effort. So there's ample amount of electric adjustments to the steering wheel as well as the seat. So anybody with any height can find the comfortable driving position. And when you find that position, you will also find out that the steering wheel feels decently precise and to be honest, for me, I would have liked it a little bit more precise, but when I talk about the big picture, driving on the city roads, it's perfectly fine and you can maneuver through all the curves of the narrow lanes on Humpty. You also get the pedal shifters, which is obviously a good touch to any car, and the touch features over here on the steering wheel is something that I do not like personally, because there's so many times while I'm driving I can just accidentally touch it and something happens over here. Some feature opens up, some screen opens up. So yeah, that's something that I would have liked the buttons instead of a touch screen. So yeah. I am really interested to find out how challenging was it for Mercedes to add in even more upgrades to a car which was already quite good in every bit. And with confidence after driving the car on both terrains, be it off-road or on-road, I am very confident with it that it has improved in every bit, be it the high performance and very comfortable drive, or the luxury, the comfort, the size, and most importantly, the design. So, just like how the previous outgoing GLC was the bestseller for the brand, this car is surely going to take over that title and be the bestseller and shake up the market a little bit more.